Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Set. 60 outlaw.
All day. Check nickel.
Bam.
Switch.
Yep.
Motion. Kill.
Rock it. Hit it.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Get that ball. Hey, 25 to Mike.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Herbert, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ronald Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Good boy.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Today. I got you.
Here we go. 180. 21. 80 weapons.
Go by him.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. There's Garoppolo to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I got this. Check 50. Hey, team 6. Team 6. I'm about to take you to school.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
11. 55.
In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to get the tackle right away.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
You got him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm scared.
Topper!
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh, no.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Give me 6-6. Pull it high.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Check 50. Check 50.
Shift.
On 2nd down, it's
stayed in it.
Jones.
Golly, I should have stayed in it.
Inside the 30. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Well, they're making a real 1st quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike.
Go team, spill.
Full strength.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Switch. Slam. Pilot, 64, wait. 25, check 25.
Underneath.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Go. Ready.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Caught for an Eagles touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Come on. Golly. 3 plays. Time of possession. Sheesh.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? Now Garoppolo lost the football.
One more time.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 49 yards.
Too little, man.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
12, fellas, here we go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
Big body.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Garoppolo again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
55 Mike, guys, 55. Ready? Bunch formation. Come on, boys, come on.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On second down, Michelle. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still third and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing to start the drive.
Come on, man.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Come on.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
That's Dr. Seuss read.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch the run.
Smooth.
Throwing again. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
High 7.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. I got it. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw.
Yep, he's a 99 ball for a reason.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Overall for a reason, man.
Score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's all you, Humphrey.
Now the try
He
here
went
for
at
the
the wrong
extra point.
dude. Don't do that.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Run the route for him. You should have stuck
So
to your
they'll get
game
another
plan.
shot on offense following
Nickel and
that pick
dime.
6.
Run
And
the
now the
clock
kick
out.
is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And a decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You got to catch that, though. Golly.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Throwing after the interception. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. to throw again. Herbert.
Oh,
Throw
God.
here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, it's Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert going deep this time for Miller.
Gotta be smarter than
Into
that,
double
man.
coverage, and it's intercepted.
Gotta be
Picked
smarter
off
than
down
that,
at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on.
Uh-oh.
He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action, Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now,
Oh, my God.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Ready?
Throwing again. Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. A final shot before break. Herbert, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
You're not about to run this down knuckle shit and just stop it shit like that.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
It's caught inside the 20.
Don't play on the safety if your user's really not like that.
A big play
Especially in
there.
cover 3.
76 yards.
I had a good talk with my guys at halftime. I told them, let's get it together,
Extra
fellas.
point splits the uprights, and we are
Now let's run
tied
it
at
up.
14.
He
So
about
a
to try- he
tie
gonna
ball
hold me
game
quick.
here as the
Go
kick's
to the out
away.
route. The user something across the middle.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I'm seeing him early. Put him in a vice situation.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides are pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
I just resigned you and gave you bread.
Adjustments are being made
And that's how you do
defensively
it.
to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Jones.
Yep. Make him throw the ball.
25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Grant, go get your money, man.
4th time today. Picked off
Your
right
money,
around the
man.
43.
Come on,
And he
man. It's the reason
returns
I got
it
him over the
into
top.
enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
This is how we make adjustments.
Between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
Too small of a box.
Too hard.
Too small of a
never
box.
get out of it. And
Come
that's
on,
where
run
he
it,
is
boy,
right
down
now.
his
He's
throat.
just
Come on, you ready?
locked in a really bad way.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
Pause.
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Second and 17. Right.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Who's off forfeit? 21. I got this.
Oh, got him. Come on, got him.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Ah, Mike.
He
That's how you
finds his
do big
target,
time.
it's Evans. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A 14-yard pickup, but it's 3rd down.
33,
Here we go. 180.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
You don't want nothing
pressing that trigger might get him.
Jump. 11.
Win, Mike. Win, Mike. Win. Oh, I didn't blow it. That's what I get, bro.
And that'll set him back 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Check.
21. 1, Omaha. Hey, Echo.
55 to Mike.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
That's good.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Watch the curve. Alert flat.
Look. Squeeze. Let's go, Grip.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Check it out. Good shot.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. This quarterback now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. This is Jones. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the 2nd half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Look at me, Zipper! Hey, Charlie! Snap!
Back to throw. Herbert.
Where did he
Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Run, come on.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Oh! That's a good shot.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn that to?
We'll see what they do. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left.
Get wiggly, Jimmy.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And they'll try Michelle here running
get out of there.
Inside.
Got numbers, fellas.
Able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 right at the 40. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
21.
Where you going? Good, that's Mike.
This is caught by Evans. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Tighten up. Check. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber. 65. 21.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the Eagles' 24-yard line. Here we go. 180.
53. 953.
21.
Rush in. No.
And it's Michelle once again.
Okay. Sony.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Hey, alert! Hey, gun. I got this.
It's an okie doke. I'll get him set. Score. Touchdown. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Michelle.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Garoppolo.
Hooper.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. as we come up on a big third down.
Check it back, check it back.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun. Black! Hey, Haywood!
55 is my guy, 55.
6 man. Check curl.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, I
The
should
end
never do
zone,
that.
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is right there. It's good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go.
We knew what time it was. Golly, I need you to be at 88 feet, not 84. Golly, we knew what time it was.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On second down now, it's Jones, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, Herbert.
Don't do it.
Fighting through pressure.
Come on. Oh, my gosh, if he would have got up out of that.
Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, come on, Madden. Don't do that. Okay, he's trying to switch out just over.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Leo.
Just so he can win the ball.
He's coming. Double up.
2nd and 15.
Come on, Humphrey. Why? You don't see that star?
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Oh, I pressed my guys like a mug, too. Oh, man.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Herbert.
Same under route you got earlier. Come on now. Ah, that's what that 2-minute warning was for, baby. Good D.
36-yard line.
Great D, fellas. Now let's go.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Don't forget about Young Ely back here, though. He's nasty.
Down on is the punt team sending this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see how we want to do this first. Two timeout and 50. Timeout offense.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. 11.
Catch him slipping.
On the ground, Michelle. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Bravo. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Check. Hey, check Mike. 13. I got you.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, pick your man.
Back to throw.
Mike.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check.
Hey, gun. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, good game.
And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season.
Get it.
On 1st down, it's Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
We gotta win another one.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
26 left. 26 left. I got you.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.